you very much. It's good to be here. My name is Michael. I'm a comedian, but I also play the harmonica. And whenever I tell people I play the harmonica, people always go, "Ooh, well, you play the harmonica. Are you any good?" And I'm always like, "Yeah, I'm all right." Thank you. This guy's like, "Ooh, he's good." This guy's like, "Ooh, he's up himself." You were both right. Second question people always have is that people go, can you play the blues? Not really, right? Because usually when you hear the blues, it's old guys singing about their problems. I'm broken, hungry. But when I play the harmonica, here are my problems. My phone don't get reception. There was a line at IKEA. Gotta write about what you know. That's why all the blues guys, they all have albums called like Last Dollar Blues. But if I put out an album, it'd be called like That Time We Ran Out of Milk. Like you hear the old guys singing, you hear their voice, you're like, "Ooh, that is whiskey and hard times." You hear my voice, you're like, "Ooh, Pop-Tarts." I don't think he's had it as hard. And I haven't, that's my problem. Like, I love the old blues guys, but they all had hard lives. They all got names like, Poor Boy, Willie Fuller, Curtis, No Toes Jackson. I've just had it too easy. My name would be something like Michael Slightly Asthmatic Connell. It's not gonna catch on, Like, look at me, in the lottery of life, I have hit the privilege jackpot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am white, middle class, male. Like, as far as privileged demographics go, it does not get better than this. Ladies. If you're looking for a guy who doesn't get stopped at the airport, I'm all over that. Anyway, this show tonight, the guys from World Vision, they said, "Michael, can you tell people about what World Vision does?" And I'm like, "Not really." Because, I know what they do. I've seen it on TV. They do a lot of, aid and development work, fighting malaria, improving sanitation in the third world, all that sort of stuff. But those are the sort of problems I have, I've never dealt with something like that. I don't have those sort of problems. I don't get the blues, I just get like first world blues. You know what I mean? And first world blues are stuff that makes rich white guys sad. But if you put it in a blues song, it just sounds stupid. Well, I got the blues. Yeah, I'm in pain. This ice cream's too cold. And it's freezing my brain. That's not real blues. But that's the sort of thing I get sad about. I get sad about other things like my day job. I hate my day job because my day job, I do online marketing for a big company. They make bread, and basically I tweet about the bread. That is my job. That is my job, and I hate it. I hate it because I'm trying to reach a very small target market. Right? I'm trying to reach people who have a computer, are on the internet, but don't know about bread. That's who I'm reaching out to. Like, I think I have the job because the boss doesn't know what the internet is. He comes in on the first day, he's like, "Michael, we need you to do the internet." Then he hands me a helmet and a mop. Just more confused. Mostly what I do there is I answer complaint emails, like people are always emailing in with complaints. And it's not real complaints. It's just more people with, their own first world blues. "Oh, I lost the twisty tie thing on the top of the bag. Will you send a replacement?" No! You'll just have to cope. See, the problem is never actually the brand. The problem is advertising, right? Because, look, this is how advertising works. Advertising says, if you buy what we're selling, it will make you happy. Everything is sold like a Happy Meal. You know the Happy Meal? Like, you go into McDonald's, they're selling the Happy Meal. They're not actually selling the meal. They're selling the happiness. And because it's for kids, they don't have to be subtle about that. You know, Happy Meal. You know, if they could be that obvious with adults, they'd be selling burgers like the McNot Alone for Christmas. The McSexually Attractive. That burger is very appealing. Two of those. I like advertising works subconsciously, right? So they don't have to logically make sense. Like, that's why you see all ads for jeans are always saying, hey, look, if you buy our jeans, the jeans will make you popular. Being popular will make you happy. Like, you're gonna buy those jeans, your mates will be talking about it, you'll be like, oh, Barry, what a sad sack of crap. Yeah? Why'd you hang around with him? Well, he's got these awesome pants. Really makes up for his terrible personality. People buy, here's another example, right? People buy chocolate because they think it's a holiday. Like, seriously, chocolate's advertising, it's all about freedom. You know, like, have a break, have a Kit Kat. Yeah, all the bars are called, like, Time Out and Dream. Like, you never pick up a chocolate bar, you're like, oh, what's this one called? 9 to 5. Grinding office work. Ooh, what's in that? It says here peanuts and crushed dreams. I'm allergic to both. Sounds horrible, right? And this is what we do with our bread, right? So all the ads is like families eating sandwiches, mums making toast for their kids. People buy our bread because they think it's love. Right? Now, you remember when you were a kid and you'd get a present for Christmas and you'd open it up, you get it out of the box, and, you know, it wouldn't work, you get really angry, and then you look at the box, you're like, oh, battery's not included. Right? We need to start doing that with our bread. Because that way, people would open that bag, they get really angry, and then be, oh, family not included. Wife and kids sold separately. I should have looked at the packet. Right? Well, they don't do that, so people get really annoyed when it's not a bag full of love, when it's just a bag full of bread, and they send me all these angry emails. And what that means is I just sit around in that office, turning their first world blues into first world blues songs, you know? This guy sent me an email about what he hates the most. When bread's too thick for sandwiches, too thin for toast. Everyone in the office is like, will you shut up? Please. Terrible. But this is the problem, right? People want love and popularity and freedom, and they get tricked into buying Nikes and chocolate and bread, you know? That's why everyone's walking around with these first world blues. Everything's great, but no one appreciates it, you know? And that's why it's great playing the harmonica. Because what I like to do is, I go down to IKEA on like Saturday morning, wait till some couple starts having an argument, then I jam along with their fight. You know, like the husband's going, look, we do not need more cushions. I'm jumping out of a cupboard like, you don't need more cushions. His wife's like, you don't let me have nice things. You don't let her have nice things. Who's playing that harmonica? I am playing the harmonica. All that sort of stuff, right? And it's weird, right? Because, like, we work these jobs, like, we work so hard to own this stuff, but then this stuff ends up owning us. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I think we're in the middle of the zombie apocalypse. You know, like, if you want to see zombies, just get on the train during rush hour. You know, they're all coming home from work. Shuffling around on the platform. Get in the carriage, it's all silent. Some kid gets on playing his music too loud, everyone's like, oh! Oh! It's because zombies hate the living. And it's where, it's these people, they have jobs, they're making money, they're buying stuff. That stuff should be making them happy. They should be getting excited just about, just simple things. They should be down the supermarket going, hey, milk. Oh, how good is this? Oh, there's people in Africa who can't get milk. Woo! But they don't, because they're zombies, and consuming doesn't make zombies happy, does it? You never seen that in a film? Some zombie eating some guy like, no, brains! How good is this? The zombies in Africa can't get brains. I'm a very lucky zombie. It's kind of out of character. And whenever I point this out, people go, oh, well, boo-hoo, Michael. So consumerism isn't making rich white people happy. It's not hurting anyone. Well, actually, it kind of is, right? I'll give you just one example. Anyone know where chocolate comes from? Does anyone know? Did someone say the Easter Bunny? You are not going to like this next bit. I believe you said, sir, it's from Africa. Its main ingredient is cocoa, which is grown in Africa. And here's a depressing fact. Cocoa is picked by slaves. Yeah. And not just slaves, child slaves. I know. It's like the more you find out about the chocolate industry, the sadder you get. It's like chocolate's made by slaves. Oh, child slaves. Oh, and it's poisonous to dogs. No! And it'll make you fat. Why? Should probably be in a different order. You're all terrible people. But, and first world problems, totally, right? And, this is the thing, right? It's, you can get fair trade chocolate, and we're working hard to address these problems, but it's not just chocolate, it's like everything. My iPod is made in a sweatshop, my clothes made in India, everything is like this. And once you realize, you get really sad, you're like, oh man, this is depressing, I'm so depressed. I should do something to cheer myself up. I know, I'll eat some chocolate. Oh wait. This is how the problem started, right? So this chasing after stuff, it's not just not making us happy, it's actually making other people sad, right? Scientists have done studies about happiness, what makes people happy, and scientists came up with this thing called the subjective happiness scale. It's a scale of happiness. It goes from very happy to mildly happy to Radiohead. And two people know who Radiohead are. They enjoyed that joke about this much. Rest of you enjoyed the joke about this much. But they use it, they made this scale, they use it to measure what makes people happy, right? So eating ice cream, moderately happy. Getting an electric shock, not so much. I know, you're all sitting there thinking, wow, that is a research grant well spent. But they actually came up with some interesting findings. Do you know what they found made people happiest? The one thing, more than anything else, that made people happy. Can anyone guess? Did some guy say cask wine? I think you have a problem, sir. It is actually helping other people. It's making a human connection. Volunteering, giving to charity, helping. It's true. I don't know, why don't charities advertise this a bit more? Maybe because it seems a bit obvious. Maybe it's the same reason you never see ads for ice cream saying, ice cream, better than an electric shock. But science says that's a fact. See, and I think maybe this is the work that I can tell you that World Vision does. Maybe this is the way World Vision helps people like me, right? Because we always think about charity as like giving something up to help other people, right? But giving can help you too, right? I'll just give you a small example, right? Now, whenever I have to buy a present for someone, I buy one of those gift cards. You know what I'm talking about, right? You buy the cards, they fly a goat over to Africa. You know, that's great, right? My friend gets a lovely card. I get to do my Christmas shopping in my underpants. The goat gets a mystery flight. You know, it's win all round. This is what I've realized, right? Happiness isn't something you buy. Happiness is what you feel when you do good, right? And when I realized that, I started sponsoring a kid in India, and like that helps her, but it also helps me, right? It helps me because it makes me feel like there's some meaning and purpose to my life. You know, it makes me feel like I'm more than just some consumer zombie. You know, it makes putting up with my crappy day job tweeting about bread a lot easier. I'm not sitting in that office driving everyone nuts with my first world blues. Instead, I'm doing the first world hoedown. They still hate me. Still hate me in that office. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the point I want to tell you about. I'm going to end by playing my first world blues, so I'd like you to help me out. What I need you to do is to clap along, right? Go help somebody else. Do good. You feel good. That's the secret. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Hey, thanks for watching. So, now you know the secret of happiness. Making other people happy makes you happy. And you can do it right now. Just go to thefirstworldblues.com. Click the button under this video and make a donation to World Vision. You can donate as much as you like, and it all helps. Your money will help children, families, and communities in some of the poorest countries on earth overcome poverty and injustice. That'll make them happy, so it should make you happy too. Plus, donate today and you'll get a free copy of my latest comedy CD. So go on, make the world a bit happier. Go to thefirstworldblues.com and make a donation to World Vision now. I'll see you there.